Before you handling anything in the kitchen, you want to wash your hands thoroughly with soap for about 20 seconds. Going between your fingers, some of your palms, and all areas of the hand. And completely rinsing off all the soap. Get in the nails too. So right now we're gonna soak the noodles in some warm to hot water. Get a bowl that's about this size that will be big enough to submerge all the noodles. Make sure you submerge the whole packet of noodles in there, okay? So after you're done soaking the noodles until it's soft, you want to strain it into a colander and let it sit. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna chop some green onions, and I like to cut it at an angle like this. And the reason I like to cut it at an angle like this is when you put it in the dish, it looks like little leaves that you put into the dish. First I'm gonna wash and then peel a carrot. And in this dish we wanna get a bigger carrot, okay? And I'm gonna show you why. Now I'm gonna cut the carrot into sections, okay? And I'm gonna julienne cut this carrot into, julienne is basically little sticks. With a carrot you wanna cut one side of it off first, and the reason why you want to cut off that roundness so it doesn't roll anymore. And you continue to do that all the way around. See how it doesn't roll? You want to cut in the little sheets basically. Be careful with this last piece. And then you take the sheets, stack them up like this. Cut them into little sticks like matchsticks. So this dish calls for about a tablespoon of minced garlic. I like to use fresh garlic myself, but you can also buy minced garlic in a jar that's already been minced. And you can start mincing garlic by slicing it thin slices one direction and then slicing it another direction. And continue to chop it like this. You can leave it in bigger chunks or you can mince it so it's even finer. So this recipe calls for 1 medium-sized chicken breast. And the reason I picked chicken breast is chicken breast is lean. There's not a lot of fat to it. And I'm gonna show you how to slice the chicken breast. I'm gonna cut it in half. And chicken breast does have a grain, so you wanna cut against the grain. The reason why you cut against the grain is when you cut meats against the grain, when you're sauteing it, it stays tender for a longer period of time. And when you're handling raw chicken, be careful not to touch any of your other vegetables that you're putting into this dish. Wash your hands in between touching chicken and handling raw vegetables. What we're gonna do is use a skillet about this size. It might be a little deeper because you're gonna be putting noodles and other ingredients here. It's easier to cook into a deeper skillet or pan like this, okay? You wanna put the heat on medium-high. Add in about a tablespoon of olive oil. That to get a little hotter. So I'm gonna saute all your chicken in there. spread it out in the pan. You want to saute about 8 to 10 minutes. Around that time is so when the chicken should be about golden brown. And now we're gonna put together the components for the sauce for the pad thai. So we got about 3 tablespoons of creamy peanut butter in there. And I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of honey. Two tablespoons of fish sauce. 2 tablespoons of lime juice. 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. And a teaspoon of garlic powder. All the garlic powder in there. And I'm gonna need 3 tablespoons of water. And we're gonna whisk this all together. Make sure you whisk it thoroughly. You break up the peanut butter into all the liquids. It should look like that kind of consistency. Okay, it's about 9 minutes. Chicken's got a golden brown coloring to it on the outside here. And I'm gonna take this and put it on a plate. Put it aside. On medium high, in the same pan, we're gonna put a tablespoon of olive oil in there. I'm gonna add in the minced garlic. It's a good idea to have all your ingredients ready to go next to the pan. I'm gonna add in the noodles. See what I mean when you need a deeper pan? When you're stir frying noodles, it's good to have a pan that's deeper so the noodles don't keep on falling out. I'm going to put back in the chicken that we sauteed earlier. I'm going to do this for about 2 to 3 minutes. We're going to add in the eggs, the 2 eggs. And make sure the egg doesn't sit too long where it sticks to the pan. And stir it into the noodles and the chicken. You're going to add in your julienne cut carrots. And the reason why you want to add the carrots before any of the other vegetables is because carrots takes a little bit longer to cook than some of the other vegetables. Now we're going to add in the sauce that we made earlier. Add in the green onions. See the different colors coming together now. Then I'm gonna add in the bean sprouts. And this, about another minute or two. Alright, I'm going to serve a portion of this right now. I'm going to squeeze some lime in there. Thanks for cooking with me today.